from coast to coast and around the world. This is Kaleidoscope, America's most exciting radio magazine. Stay tuned for more.
Hi y'all, how you doing this week? This is Judy with the Just Judy Show, and I am with Kaleidoscope Radio Magazine. It is KTSTFMAnaheim.com, and we are listening to 10 Mile Tongue this week. It's called Down to Earth and Out of It. I know their band manager Tina, and the guys are so cool, Dean, Joe, Dom, Igor, and Logan. And we are going to listen to The River, which is the first song we were listening to today. So I hope you enjoy it. We're going to listen to that right now. All right, that was The River by 10 Mile Tongue. And in there he talks about a nervous breakdown. There is a song on this CD called Breakdown. It's very good. There's also a song called Sick and Twisted, and I'm sure we're all a little sick and twisted. And then one of my favorite songs by them is called Punk Rock Girl, and it's just hilarious. In the beginning, the intro has a bunch of barn animals, and he says he's moving to California to find himself a punk rock girl. but they were not radio edit. So I love my friends, but their music wasn't radio edit version, and I have a brand new show, so I don't want to get my first couple of shows rejected. So, but I love these guys, and they're great. Again, it's 10 Mile Tongue. That song was The River. Now we're going to go into a public service announcement. So speaking of rivers, we hope that there's water, right? Sometimes there's water, sometimes there's not water. And the issue with water, I'm talking about water right now, is because we definitely need lots and lots of water, especially in California, because of all the fires that we've had. We don't have a lot of rain, but forest fire prevention. Technology has come a long way in 4 decades since Smokey the Bear first started warning us about forest fires. Foresters used to figure out just how much they were costing this country on an old adding machine. Now a fancy computer tells them the bad news faster than ever, like the $1.2 billion these fires cost our nation last year. And so in spite of the technological advances, Smokey's message remains as it has since the 1940s. Remember, only you can prevent forest fires. A message from the National Forest Service and Kaleidoscope Radio magazine. I was so disappointed in Montana when all those fires broke out. I have family there, nieces and nephews, and their families. And it was burning up Glacier National Park, and it didn't seem like they were getting the help that they needed, like they were strong people and could take care of themselves. But anyway, that's my little rant on the forest fires and the little PSA. Now we're going to listen to 747 by 10 Mile Tongue, and this was written about Huntington Beach. The first line or two of the song talks about Main Street. So here we go, 747. Just let him go. That's what he's saying there. 747, it's a great song. Let him go. But, you know, if I get into a fight with you and I walk away, you better come chasing me. But that's my insights because you better work that out. Anyway, here's a quick word from our sponsor. That's what we're going to play right now.
Hello, this is Judy Collins. As a native of Colorado, I've known all my life about the National Jewish Center for Immunology and Respiratory Medicine in Denver. If I had questions about lung diseases, that's where I'd go for answers. Specially trained nurses staff the phones. If you have questions about lung diseases, get answers from Lungline at 1-800-222-LUNG. Here's the number again, 1-800-222-LUNG.
Okay, well, that ended up being a PSA instead, so that's what we got, a public service announcement. We're going to play number 7, which is called And That's Okay. Acceptance is always a good thing. So this is where I'm reminded of the serenity prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. So here we go with this song. It's a great song by 10 Mile Tongue. Again, it's And That's Okay.
That's okay, 'cause all the while I can breathe and I can fly. The energy's there. Oh. Hey, hey, I guess that's okay, 'cause all the while I can breathe and I can fly. The energy's there, so don't be a fool, 'cause you don't wanna walk away, 'cause I don't need no loving like that, baby.
And that's okay. So I just want to remind you all, we have another quick commercial, and then I'm going to come back and remind you of something, okay? So stay tuned. Hold on 30 seconds. 30 seconds.
Double your pleasure, double your fun. That's the statement of the great men. Double income, double your sentiment.
All right. Yeah, Just Judy back here. Well, we're out of time. But the thing I wanted to remind you is if you want your life to be different, you have to change it yourself. And happiness comes from within. So stay tuned for next week. Again, this is Judy with the Just Judy Show on Kaleidoscope Radio Magazine, KTST-FM, Anaheim.com. Out.